Hey, what's up guys, Demolition134 here, back from the release. We've got Transformers, Dark of the Moon, Human Alliance Basics, Sandstorm. This is part of, the new kind of subline of Dark of the Moon figures. And, basically you get more of a scout size figure, and you get a human companion with it. There's Private Dedcliff, I think his name is. But overall, this set is just awesome. Easily the best looking out of the ones that have been, shown. This is actually the only one that I, bothered to pick up. But I really, really like it. And it's also tempted me to get more, now that I've got this guy, because I really do enjoy messing around with this guy. It's just so much fun. I love the vehicle mode, and I love the robot mode, so, just great. Anyway, here's Sandstorm. I'm just going to focus on Deadcliff just for 1 second, get this out of the way, because Deadcliff's not that impressive. He is basically just more or less the same as any other Human Alliance figure, human figure, but this one seems to have wrist articulation. So when you sit him down, you can actually make him grip the steering wheel properly. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, if I keep coughing during this review, I do apologise. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. As for articulation, it is just the same basic Human Alliance human articulation, except for the wrist articulation. Yeah, paint apps are kind of cool, but it's a human, so naturally we don't give a shit. Anyway, back to the main event. Sandstorm is just awesome. I really do like how kind of the roll cage has been made. So I don't know, guns with the little C-joint on can fit on there. You can also take, other weapons, his dark mount, you can peg it on. And you can basically just give him a crap load of weapons for his vehicle mode. So that is really kind of cool. And I really like this gun. It's really kind of cool. Yeah, very nice detail on it. So, there's that. But as for Sandstorm, this guy is pretty darn cool. Now, like all the Human Alliance basic figures, he does have a third mode. It's not brilliant, but it's still worth showing off in the review just for the sake of it. Yeah, I don't transform into it that much, so, kind of bear with me because I probably will get it wrong the first few times. Yeah, I think I have just about got it mastered. Because transformation for Sandstorm is a little bit finicky, I will say that. I think that's about it. Then you can take this, rotate these up, and these always seem to pop off, but lucky. Rotate this up, and these will peg into those little green pieces there. And there is the third mode. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about this, third mode. He does have a handle, so larger figures, such as leader class figures or Voyager figures, can actually pick him up and hold him. So yeah, I'm not really impressed by this. Okay, now the third mode's out the way, let's get him transformed back into his proper robot mode. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to lift this up, fold it all the way back. In fact, I forgot to rotate that back. Flip that so it's right on his back, like so. Then we can unpeg these pieces from here, rotate up, like that, and then you can fold out his hand. Do the same again, rotate this up, fold out the arm, and fold out his hand. And there's more or less his torso. I will show off. Mine does have a little bit of a paint defect. On this piece, this is supposed to have some green paint apps on it. Mine doesn't for some reason. I don't know if it's a variant or what, but mine just doesn't seem to have any green paint apps on that bit. But it doesn't bother me too much. Anyway, rotate the waist around, fold out his feet, split the legs, and there is Sandstorm in his robot mode. I really, really like the overall design of this figure. It's just so much fun to mess around with. Transformation to and from vehicle mode is a lot of fun, and it does leave you with some satisfying results, if I do say so myself. Anyway, yeah, you can take his gun, peg it into his hand, so he's got some weapons, so that's kind of cool. Or if you want, you can peg it onto there. I'm not sure why you'd want to, but because it doesn't really sit straight, so yeah. But anyway, There he is in all of his glory. I forgot to show off Deadcliff. Deadcliff can sit in that third mode that I showed off. I forgot to show it, but he does sit in it, and I'm probably not going to show Deadcliff again. Say bye. Bye. Anyway, yeah, Sandstorm is just awesome. Let me just get a close one on some of the paint apps, even though mine doesn't have many. I really, really like this head sculpt. It is just, I don't know what it is about it, but it's just really cool. He has an Autobot symbol on there. He has some nice green paint apps along the legs. He would have some green paint there, but mine doesn't seem to have that. Just overall, really, really nicely painted. Just overall, just a fantastically, fantastic design of a figure. In terms of articulation, he has got a lot actually. He's got a ball joint up here, ball jointed head. He's got ball jointed elbows. The fists can move. He's got waist articulation. He can bend at the hip, bend at the knee, and his feet are actually on a ball joint, so he can pivot them, get them into some kind of poses. I don't know. But you can really do a lot with this figure. Just for quick size comparison, here he is next to a Power Core Combiner, his Heavy Tread. So you can see that Sandstorm is just a little bit taller than a Power Core Combiner. So that's about it for Sandstorm, so let's get him transformed back to vehicle mode. It's not that hard, it's just a little bit finicky. Just going to get these out of the way, like so. Rotate the waist around, like that. Peg these panels together. And just kind of, rotate them up, like so. Then I'm going to fold up like that. Fold this piece down, and this will just kind of slot in there. It doesn't tab in; it just has to go down there. Yeah, and it's kind of fiddly. Then what we can do is we're going to take these. These will fold down, and there are little holes there which they will peg into. If it actually decides to. Yeah, transformation back to vehicle mode is a little bit more finicky than to robot mode. I'm going to take this, peg these in. I always seem to have problems with this. Sometimes it doesn't want to go in, sometimes it does. It's kind of weird. Then we're just going to take these, I'm just going to peg them onto these sides there, like that. And there is Sandstorm back in vehicle mode. Overall, this is an awesome set, and I really, really highly recommend you pick this guy up. You'll just get a lot of fun out of him. Anyway, that was my review. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I will see you guys later.